I need to pull back, but not have to pitch up so much.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, let's try one more time. Having fun. There you go. There you go. Now keep pitching back, pitching back, pitching back. Keep that ball in the center, wings level. Pitching back. There it is. Nose down. Not quite so much. Don't forget the throttle. Next is the power on stall.
Okay.
So here we're simulating takeoff. So we're going to be full power, and the recovery from this one is much easier. Just release the back pressure and break the stall. This plane does like to drop a wing, just like you saw in the power off stall. Usually it doesn't happen in the power off stall, but it's pretty common in the power on. We can minimize that by reducing the airspeed real slow. You know, if you pitch up all at once and the airspeed indicator is going like this, it's going to be a pretty abrupt stall, and that wing is really going to drop off. If you lose the airspeed at a slower rate, it'll be more gentle, and if the ball is right in the center, sometimes you can get it to do it without the wing drop, but at any rate, it'll be a lot less. When that wing does drop off, let's say, so right wing drops off, your natural instinct is to do what? Turn the ailerons. In the stall, the ailerons are not very effective. Okay, so rather than doing that, you want to use the rudder to help it get those wings level. And it's not a jab of the rudder, full rudder, just a little bit to bring them back to level. Okay, so again, keep your hands on the controls. I'll demo this one for you. I have the controls, and area appears to be clear. Okay, so heading 210, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch up, and when I get to a takeoff airspeed, then I'll go to full power. That way we won't climb so much. Okay, there it is. Okay, going to full power. And so as we keep pitching up, I'm adding more and more right rudder to keep that ball in the center. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's the horn. Okay, so you see how I'm approaching it just nice and slow. And there's the stall, a little bit of left rudder, and bring it back. Okay, so heading 210, area's clear. First, just start a slow pitch back. And now go ahead and go full power. And remember to start putting that right rudder in. Good, okay, that's a perfect pitch right there. Give it a little bit more right rudder. I see the ball coming out a little bit. And you may have to just give it a little bit of left aileron to keep it from turning so much. There you go, keep pitching back, keep pitching back, keep pitching back. A little bit of left aileron, we're turning. There's a stall. There you go, nose down. Good.
Much better.
Good.
Cessna 1415 Uniform,
All right.
9 miles southwest of Tamiami.
There you go, so I think yours was even better than mine. It barely dropped off at all. Okay, throttle back to 2000 RPM. Okay, so we've been on the practice area frequency. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip us back over to Valkyria so we can start listening in for any traffic.
Okay.
And if you want, you can go ahead and get the wind and figure out which runway we're gonna take.
Valkyria, automated advisory, temperature Q4, 2.24 Celsius, wind 110 at 4, altimeter 3008, for runway, pilot discretion.
Bowden, no touch and go, runway 927, noise abatement procedures in effect.
So would that be 114, or would that be runway 14?
One was 110 at 4, yeah, so either runway 14 or runway 9. Okay, so we've been listening to the frequency for about 5 minutes, and so far we haven't heard anyone, right? A lot of times, you can operate at Valkyria legally without a radio at all, so that's why you always want to, watch for traffic, be very, very careful. But a lot of times, planes that have radios, if there's no one else there, they'll just stop making calls and just be flying around. So usually what I do is just go ahead and make a call, let them know what you're doing, we'll be entering the downwind for 14, and then sometimes people will just appear and start making calls.
And when do you do that?
We can do that now.
Valkyria traffic, Cessna 768 entering left downwind, runway 14, Valkyria.
And you're a little bit early for entering the downwind. It'd be like over there. Remember the 4 W's, who you're calling, who you are, where you are. We're about 4 miles to the northwest.
Oh, so what do you say? You say
Valkyria traffic, Cessna 768, 4 miles northwest. We'll be entering left downwind, runway 14.
okay. Say that now.
Yeah, you can say it again.
Valkyria traffic, Cessna 768, 4 miles northwest. We'll be entering left downwind, runway 14, Valkyria.
There you go. Okay, and I'll go ahead and let you plan the descent. Just try to get us down to pattern altitude before we enter the downwind.
Okay.
Okay, so this runway that we're going parallel with now is 927. 1432 is this other one.
It's right here.
There you go. So go ahead and make a right turn, about a heading of north. And give me a 30-degree bank. Okay. There you go.
Man. I should be like way out there.
Yeah, you should be more over the west bank of the river, but that's okay.
So what do I do here?
We'll work this. Go ahead and just just turn about 20 degrees to the right, give us a little bit more spacing. That's good right there. Okay, throttle back to 1500. And carb beat. 1 notch of flaps. And start turning base. Okay, for these first couple landings, I'll go ahead and get your radio for you. Let you focus on the plane. Okay, traffic Cessna 768 turning left base, runway 14, touch and go, Valkyria. Okay, so you see the runway.
Yep.
And keep turning a little bit more. Okay, and looking back at the runway, I can tell we're already low, so give me a little bit more power. Maybe up to 1900 RPM, there you go. And we'll just momentarily level off right here.